Why is there a truck right outside my house? There is a truck that will not stop beeping. Hey besties, and welcome back. This was not the video I had planned for today. Sometimes you just can't do what you had planned. Sometimes just holding it together is all that you can do. I've been really struggling lately. I know that I posted a video not too long ago about wedding planning burnout. It's more than just that though. This video, for example, I had a video planned. I had notes. I had a script. And then I just couldn't. I've been sitting in my PJs, not even doom scrolling. I've just been sitting there, waiting for the day to end. If you've never been there, it sounds insane. I just sit there. I don't do anything. I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm just sitting there. But that's all I've been able to do. I just haven't been able to get out of my own way. I'm in the middle of like 8 different projects around the apartment and like 12 different wedding DIYs, and I just can't do anything. So I figured instead of trying to force myself to do something that I just couldn't do, maybe this is the video for y'all today. It's wild because the day that I'm filming this, 7 years ago today, I posted my video about the dark place. I'm not fully there right now. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but it's really hard to explain where I'm at right now. Maybe this time of the year just sucks for me, which is wild because I love the fall, so this should be the best time of the year for me, but maybe this time of year just sucks for me. I can't do much of anything. I've been down for a lot of personal reasons that I vented to my fiance and my best friend about both of them quite a lot. I don't need to rehash all that. Some things have to stay private. But there's been a lot of personal stuff going on that's had me down, and I just don't have any energy. I don't have any will to do anything. I just sit there and I wait for the day to end. I want to get out of my own way. I want to do things. I wanted to sit down and film this video, but I couldn't. Maybe that's my executive dysfunction acting up. But I was sitting there just saying, get up and film, get up and film, and I couldn't. My phone has been on work mode. I'm not getting any notifications. I have them blocked. And I still can't get out of my own way. And then I start feeling guilty about it. So then that starts me on a spiral, and it's this self-fulfilling prophecy, a never-ending loop. This has been killing me. This has been killing me inside. Because genuinely there's nothing I enjoy more than sitting down and filming and making videos. So why can't I do it? And why pretend that this isn't what's going on? I'm sure there's plenty of other people out there that deal with the same spirals that I'm dealing with. And honestly, days like this make me feel like I'm failing. As a creator, you feel like you always need to be on. You always have to be ready to go. I should have a backlog of content, and I know I should. I don't, but I know that I should. Everything is content, right? I've heard that, I've said that. So why am I letting myself get in my own way like this? Then I have to remind myself, I'm human. I'm not a machine. I'm not a content machine. I am one person. Yes, this is my full-time job, but I'm one person doing this. I'm balancing 3 videos a week on here, editing everything myself, scripting everything myself, doing everything myself on here, trying to also do Instagram at the same time, which unfortunately that's where the money is right now. I have more fun doing YouTube, but Instagram's where the money is for me. And being my full-time job, I have to focus on making money. Plus also trying to do wedding stuff. Plus right now my series on Instagram is redoing my apartment. So it's not just having Instagram content, but it's also doing stuff around the apartment. Because all that's going on, I'm currently living in a state of chaos. There's mess everywhere. And the more cluttered my space is, the more chaos is happening in my brain. But it's not like I can just get rid of this chaos. I've got boxes on boxes on boxes of wedding decor, which I can't just get rid of it. It's for the wedding, which is less than a month away. I'm in the middle of a project in my bedroom, so that's chaos. I have so much stuff stored in here for different projects that I'm working on that this room is absolute chaos right now. I haven't had time for myself. I haven't had time to spend time with my fiance. I haven't had time to spend time with my friends. I've barely even had time to eat. And then the one time that everything finally is calm for a few minutes, I have 5 minutes to myself. I can't get out of my own way. I do think that that's a part of it as well. I am very much an introvert. I need time fully alone to recharge, but I also have certain friends that recharge me. This is the first day that I've had to myself, and I want to say 2 weeks. It's as if my body and my mind are trying to reboot right now, and because of that, I can't do anything. And honestly, at this point, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that this is the video I'm giving you instead of what I had planned. I'm embarrassed that this is what my day has become. But I'd rather be honest. And if anyone else out there is feeling the same way, that they know they're not alone. I'd rather be here messy and myself than just not show up. Some days when I feel like this, I can push through it. Some days I can. Other days, I give myself the day to sit on the couch. Most of those times, I will then call my best friend and she can somehow motivate me. Be it getting content, doing something involving one of the DIYs, or involving fixing up around the apartment. Be it just some admin work that I've been working on. She can normally motivate me to do those things, but I still can't get out of my own way today. Today's not one of those days that that's working. Today I'm just crashing out and I guess letting it happen. But I guess I had to learn that that's okay. Nobody expects you to be 100% on or 100% perfect all the time. It's a running joke with all my friends that I am a notoriously bad texter. I'm horrible when it comes to texting people back. And I think that that's because being an introvert, I get overwhelmed with needing to respond to people. Just adding that to my list of things that I have to do just overwhelms me. And I look around at the chaos that I'm in now and I understand I'm overwhelmed with everything. I did have a friend that swung by just to give me a hug, and I apologized for how much of a disaster my place is, and she pretty much told me I'm crazy and that this isn't bad. So like, I have some validation there, but to me, this is horrible. I hate this. I feel like I'm living in an absolute disaster zone, and my mind's a mess because of it. If you ever feel like this, the days that you can't do anything, be it you're stuck doom scrolling, or you can't even bring yourself to doom scroll, if you're just sitting there in sort of a state of paralysis, which is the only way I can think to describe how I've been, or if you're sitting there doom scrolling, or if you're watching something and you just can't stop watching it to go and do something productive, you're not alone. You're not broken. And I wish so badly I had someone to tell little me that. I don't even know why I'm crying right now. I feel so stupid for crying. Maybe that's what it is though. Maybe that's what I need. Like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of personal issues that I am keeping personal. Some things just have to stay private. And I've been strong about it and I haven't let myself cry. So maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's why I can't get out of my own way. Because I just need a good cry to get it out of my system. No, you know what? That's a lie. I cried yesterday watching the video of James Van Der Beek's daughters singing the theme to Dawson's Creek at the live show, because that broke me. I just need people going through this to know that you're not broken and you're not alone. Most people don't talk about it. Most people don't talk about anything with mental health. Social media, they definitely don't. Social media, everyone presents the best version of themselves. That doesn't include the days they struggle. I want to change that. I want to normalize struggling. I want to normalize being a normal person. Hi, I'm neurodivergent. Executive dysfunction is one of my biggest struggles and always has been. I did really good for a while on medication, and then days like today happen and I can't do anything. But add to that the pile of other stuff I've got going on, just showing up in general for this video, even though it's not the video I planned, even though it doesn't have half the effort that I planned, even though it's just me ranting to a camera. This is considered a victory. This is me pushing through, not in the way I wanted to, but in the way I guess I needed to. For all of today, I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I was paralyzed. I felt like I couldn't do anything. I had big plans and I couldn't do any of them. I'm in the middle of 1,000,005 projects and I can't finish any of them. I can't do anything today because I need a day to reset. And I shouldn't be ashamed of that. I'm human. We're all just human. Humans have different needs. They have emotions, they have struggles. Humans go through things, even if they never talk about it. Even people that you think have it all together don't. Even people that put out the best version of themselves on social media, you see them, you're like, oh my God, they have the best life. They don't have it all together. Everyone struggles with something, whether they talk about it or not. I just want to normalize that struggle. I want to normalize it, and I want to be there for my younger self. That's my life motto. Be who you needed when you were younger. I just want to hug little me or anyone like her and tell them that they're okay. You're not broken. This is perfectly normal. What you're feeling, as much as it sucks, is perfectly normal. You're not the only one out there feeling like this, even if no one talks about it. And you know what? Even if you feel like you can't power through it, maybe you can't do what you had intended to do, but you can do something. And if you can't do something, then that means that you needed that day to recharge. I've only recently started living by a new motto. It's still be who you needed when you were younger. But also now, I will only talk to myself in ways that I'm willing to talk to my best friend. If my best friend told me that she couldn't get out of her way all day, would I tell her that she was lazy? Absolutely not. Would I say anything negative towards my best friend? No. If my best friend told me that she was having a rough day and didn't know why, but just couldn't get off the couch, couldn't bring herself to do anything, I would tell her that means that she needed to take that day to herself. She needed to rest and recharge and to not feel guilty about it. So why don't I treat myself the same way? Why do I get mad at myself over it? I need to not. And that's what I've started doing. I've started treating myself the same way I would treat my best friend. And honestly, it has been a game changer. I don't know, maybe there's no rhythm or rhyme to this video. Maybe I just sat here and rambled because I can't get out of my own way and this is all I can do. But hey, it's better than still sitting on the couch doing nothing, right? If you're stuck in your own way, if you can't bring yourself to do anything, just know that I see you. You're not alone. You've got this. I love you. If all that you do today is survive, that's more than enough. If you have any tips on what to do when you can't get out of your own way on days like this, please leave them in the comments because I would genuinely love to know. I need help with it a lot of the time too. Thank you for watching. You know the drill. Subscribe, hit the bell, give the video a thumbs up, all that fun stuff. I don't have the energy to go on my normal spiel. And I'll see you in my next video with, hopefully, a lot more energy and in a lot better place than I am today. I love you. Bye.
I don't know, but I've been told the world outside is oh so cold. So cold.